Lomachenko doubts CompuBox stats. Greetings and salutations, Renee Box Young. What is going on? I hope each and every one of you are staying safe. You and your loved ones, definitely, man. Welcome to the platform. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting in the videos, tuning into the lives. Y'all know what it is, man. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome to Renee Box Young. To all the new listeners, this is simply a platform where we love, discuss, critique, and analyze the sport of boxing. Simple as that. You know what I mean? If there are any new listeners, go ahead and like, go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and share. Subscribers since day one, recent subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it, man. I want to talk about this. It's just surprising, you know what I mean? Once again, Lomachenko, man, Lomachenko, great, highly skilled fighter. I love watching him fight, you know what I mean? Once again, coming out and saying things. So let's get right to it, man. We'll get to it. BoxingScene.com, as you can see right here, right? Link in the description. You already know. It says here, Lomachenko casts doubt on CompuBox efficacy during Lopez fight. This is a quote from Lomachenko. I really question how they count punches. Now, this is a lot of stuff here, as far as a lot of stuff of what, like, he's just, this is too much, I'm saying? I think it's too much of him just, like, pouting and complaining about him losing, man. He just doesn't accept the loss, and it is what it is. And like I said, the problem with biases, and people who are biased or whatever you want to call it, right, we sometimes become blind to our favorite fighter or whatever you want, whatever it is, okay? We become blind to our favorite object or person that we favor, and there's nothing wrong, and it's everyone's, that person or object or whatever you want to call it is flawless. Biased in anything, in any aspect in life, right? But concerning the sport of fight, boxing, combat sports, sometimes people just idolize a fighter and they do everything flawless and everything they do is right. I'm 100 with anyone, So I have no biases. And like I said, that's why I started with this video saying that, Lomachenko, a great fighter, highly skilled, love watching him fight, nothing against that. It's just that the way he's taking all this, coming out again, once again, talking about, that he's questioning the count punches from CompuBox. I understand CompuBox, if I'm not mistaken, is a system that two people count the punches. As a matter of fact, we'll just read it here, okay? It says now he is settling his crosshairs on CompuBox, the long-standing proprietary count punching technology used frequently by broadcasters for boxing matches, especially for significant ones. Punches are tallied using two human operators, one for each fighter in the ring. Now, I understand. Human operators, it can be kind of, but there's technology to, and it might come in the future, all right? There might be a technology in the near future where something in the gloves or some kind of, I don't know, I'm not good with technological terms and stuff like that, but maybe something put on fighters' bodies where they're punched, it can be, calculated electronically or digitally. Maybe we'll see that in the future, right? But as of now and as of many years, ever since CompuBox existed, it's been the same way, okay? Humans calculating the punches, humans tallying the punches up. Now, I understand. The reason why I say this is because I understand there may be, some inaccuracies. There may be some inaccuracies. We got to get that clear because it's human beings. Human beings aren't perfect. We mess up in a lot of things. There are errors in a lot of things. In any aspect, in any field, even though people are in professional, rankings, in any field of profession, there will be errors. There will be mistakes. I've seen it time and time again in the professional field, and in the professional world. So the reason why I say this is because, I understand, it's by human operators and they tally up the punches. So, and one for each fighter. Maybe to improve, there can be maybe two human operators for each fighter. Whatever, in CompuBox can be an improvement. But I understand there's room for error. That's what I'm trying to explain here, okay? And Lomachenko saying, I looked at CompuBox statistics. I really don't understand how that works. It looks like he hasn't really whatever. So Lomachenko told Snow Queen, blah, blah. Okay, so he quotes, my father counted every punch that landed on me. It totaled only 150, but CompuBox shows 180. So, Lomachenko saying that, the lands on, Teofimo landing on Lomachenko, it was more. I'm sorry, it was less. I'm sorry, so, excuse me. So my father counted. So yeah, so he's saying that, you know, Teofimo's punches landed on Lomachenko were less, but CompuBox showing it's more. And then he really questions how they count punches. Now, I just personally think, man, I mean, this is just another, you know, I don't know, man, another excuse. I guess that's the word I can find. You know, that's the thing. I think it's just another excuse. Amongst several excuses that Lomachenko has come out with, you know, after he lost against Lomachenko, he just can't accept the loss. It's just another way of him saying, I'm not accepting this loss. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's just my humble opinion, okay? You can go ahead and read the article. He talks more about it, but, you know, he says here, he quotes, when I came back home and watched the fight, I said I didn't lose the fight. Lomachenko said, and every time I watch it, I say the same thing. I did not lose. So you see, that's the problem. He just can't accept the loss. And then he says here, people don't lose the way I lost. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. He's quoting this. People don't lose the way I lost this fight. And people don't become undisputed champions the way Lopez did. I mean, you're not going to see, that's another thing here, ladies and gentlemen. Undisputed, I'm not even going to get to that topic. I made a video about it, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people talk about that, so whatever. But, you know, Lomachenko saying that, you know, you don't become an undisputed champion the way Lopez did. Seems like, you know, Lomachenko's kind of saying that, you know, the only way you can become undisputed is by, you know, a blowout or by knocking someone out or by just an amazing lopsided decision or a lopsided fight or... No, I mean, that's the thing I don't understand of Lomachenko, and I think it's an excuse, and he's continuing his whining and complaining, okay? Lopez won, and that's it. Fair and square. Whether you win by split decision or whether you win by unanimous decision, a win is a win is a win. Okay? And in this case, I mean, when you go to the you know, the scorecards and things of that nature, when you go back and check, it could have been a close fight. Some people say, oh, it was a close fight and I had it this. It was a, you know, and other people say, no, well, Lomachenko lost by a fair margin. Okay, but the thing here is that, in my humble opinion, Lopez won, whether it was by a close decision. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say here. Whether it was by a close decision or whether it was by a wide margin. Okay, Lopez won, and that's it. And I don't know what Lomachenko is referring to here when he says people don't lose the way I lost this fight. Okay, then how do they win? I mean, what does it have to be a knockout? Does it have to be a lopsided fight? Does it have to be? You see what I'm saying? No. I mean, a win is a win, whether it's close or whether it's you know what I'm saying? And he said, and people don't become undisputed champions the way Lopez did. Okay, then how do they become them? What? I don't understand all this complaining, man, from Lomachenko, man. It's just really not cool. You know, I just don't understand why. Well, I guess I do understand, you know, and I constantly say it in my videos. Sometimes first I say I don't understand, and when I reflect, I say I do understand, okay? Because, I mean, he's just stubborn, man. I mean, all due respect, whatever. I guess it's not respect. I don't know, man. But, you know, sometimes facts are facts. Sometimes people just can't accept losses. Accepting a loss, listen, ladies and gentlemen, accepting a loss is a part of growing and maturing in life, in whatever aspect or whatever arena it is in, okay? You know, when you do a test and you fail the test, go back and do it again. Do better, study, do what you got to do better. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of life, ladies and gentlemen. It's a part of life. We lose in several aspects of life. We take L's. Okay? No one's perfect. Nobody's Superman. Facts are facts, ladies and gentlemen. So a part of life is a part of maturing and growing up and getting better and improving in life is accepting an L, getting up, you know, when you fall, get up, wipe the dust off your pants or skirt if you're a woman, whatever you want to, whatever, you know, and continue, fight back and get better. Lomachenko's not doing that, and he's showing a lot of immaturity by doing this, okay? You know, he's showing a lot of immaturity by doing this, coming out time and time again. This is several times, ladies and gentlemen. Read the article and check it out. I think it says there in the article, amongst several other alibis, you know, shoulder, okay? And then the judges are bribed. And now CompuBox don't know what they're doing. They're not counting right. And what's next? You see what I'm saying? So that's my question. What's next? So it's just a lot of, you know, just excuses from Lomachenko, and I think this is really immature. And, you know, he has to grow up and just move on in his life in the sport of boxing. I mean, it is what it is, man. That's just all I got to say there. It's just hard to see how stubborn, you know, Lomachenko is and hard-headed, whatever you want to call it. Just accept it and move on, man. He just doesn't want to accept it and grow up and mature in this aspect, and it looks really bad. it really does look bad. So, man, it is what it is. Renee Box Young, thanks so much for liking, subscribing, sharing. Go ahead and comment in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? Go ahead and comment, please, about this. And like I said, I'm not biased. I'm not, hating. Of course not. You already know my platform. Those who don't know my platform and thinking I'm hating will, to each his own, man. You go on another platform that's going to talk about other things, whatever. But, what I'm saying? I try to speak as level-headed as possible, and this is just definitely mature from Lomachenko. He's looking really bad, from bad to worse now with this. So please comment in the comment section. What do you guys think? Thank you so much, man. Renee Box Young. Stay safe out there. Peace out, fam.